Hello OMG and welcome back to my channel where today we have a second look wearing a mask. So if you want to see how to get this Foxy Eye look that I did to match my mask, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I got this mask from the same girl that I had filmed the first mask look that I did. Her name is her Instagram handles is by Travi and Mouse Trends. Again, I'll link it in the description. These are honestly really good material. They're super comfortable. Now, I know that we're supposed to be wearing mask and all of that good stuff. What I do is I wear an N95 mask when I have to go outside. I bought the N95 mask from Cami Nguyen, and those are really uncomfortable on my ears for some reason. Like, I have small ears, and so whenever I wear an N95 mask, it just pulls and pulls. So I put the N95 mask inside of this mask, and then I loop this one behind my ears. I obviously position the N95 mask on my face so that it's doing its protective job. It's just the bands really hurt my ears on those particular masks. So I put this one over it so I have double protection if I need to go outside the house. But again, I wanted to film a really fun video where we do a look with a mask, because this is the new norm. Whether you take this disease seriously or not, I think that the most humane thing you could do right now out of respect and decency for other humanity is to wear a mask and show that you care about others. And if you don't, well, then that's on your conscience, not on mine. But ooh, I got sassy. I just get very passionate about wanting to help and save other people's lives, and it just really irritates me when I see the younger generation not taking it seriously. So anyways, I have been investing my money into masks because I do care about other people, and for the next year or two, however long, so be it, until we have a cure, whether this disease, if you call it fake, if you call it real, whatever you want to call it, until we have something to contain it, these are going to be my style. So this is a Gucci themed mask, and it has blue in it, navy blue. So I wanted to do something with navy blue. Now, what's been trending on YouTube is the Foxy Eye. Now, I feel like the Foxy Eye was around in the early 2010s and on, because back then all I did with my makeup were Foxy Eyes. Like, I used to always just wing out my eyeliner, wing out my eyeshadows to the gods, where it's literally going straight up my face. And so it's just a trip to see it come back and everyone recreate their looks, because I was like, wait a minute, I totally used to do that all the time. So I wanted to do a Foxy Eye look with this mask, because when you wear a mask, obviously the focal point is your eyes. If you haven't watched how I did my makeup with the mask, check out my video where I'm wearing the pink mask, and I show you guys how to get a bomb ass eye look, a halo eye look with the mask on. So today I wanted to do something that would be dramatic and would look really pretty against a mask, and so we're going to be doing Foxy Eyes. Now, I wanted to use a palette that I haven't really used in a while. So what I try to do is, in my makeup kit, I like to call it my tool kit, I try to pull up my tools and see what I haven't used in a while. And I haven't used in a while the BH Cosmetics Sylvia Gani palette. Honestly, guys, this palette is super underrated. I feel like it did not get all the kudos and attention it deserved. It's a really pretty palette because, like, you have your neutrals, you have your pressed glitters, you can do purple looks, you could do a smoky eye. It has the highlighters in 2 different shades, one for lighter skin tones and one for darker skin tones, and it has a mirror, and it's like a leather material. Like, usually, honestly, like, palettes are like, you know, really cheap cardboard material, and this is honestly like a really nice palette because you can feel its quality and it's leather. So I'm just gonna take my hair and put it behind my ears because it's driving me crazy, and even when my final look is done, my hairs might be all curly, but it's okay. So because our eyes are the focal point, it's very important that you choose a good base for your eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using the P. Louise eyeshadow base in the color Rumor 02. I'm going to put it on with just an angled brush right here. A lot of my brushes are dirty and I need to clean them. So I just ran out of cleaner, so I have to use what is available in the kit. And this is what is available. So we're just going to take this eyeshadow base and apply it to both of our eyes. I can't even talk today again. Like, every video, I cannot talk. But we're gonna apply it to both of our eyes. I forgot that a little bit goes a long way, and I'm over here pouring like a lot, but whatever. Lightly, just blend, blend, blend. and then bring it down below. We're gonna clean this part up, don't worry. It looks sloppy right here in the beginning, but if you guys haven't already watched the previous makeup with a mask video that I did, please do, because it is a halo eye look and it's a really pretty look that looks really nice with a mask on. Can we just talk allergies real quick? Like, y'all know, if you are not new here, my allergies are terrible. If you are new here, hi, I have really bad allergies. So I try to edit out my sniffles, but sometimes it just gets super out of control and I can't edit them out as much as I'd like to. But anybody else just going through really bad allergies right now, whether you have seasonal, whatever it may be, I'm just gonna take the excess and just bring it up because I don't like to waste product on weird like that. I like to literally use up as much product as I can. But yeah, if you have really bad allergies, comment down below like what you're doing to take care of it, because I feel like I've taken every medication in the world to the point where I'm like just immune to whatever. So for our Foxy Eye, I kind of want to do a dramatic cut crease with the eyeliner as eyeshadow and make it navy blue. So I have like this vision in my head, so hopefully I can bring it to life. So we're gonna just go ahead and start off with, you know what, underrated or S Club. Let's start off with underrated, which is this color right here. It's really pretty. It's like a taupey color. It kind of matches my top. Now, I've worn this top in a video before, do not come at me, but I love off the shoulder tops. In case you haven't already noticed, in almost every single video, I am wearing off the shoulder tops, and it's just because, I don't know, I feel like I look better in videos with off the shoulder tops. But we're just gonna take underrated and then just go ahead and scoop her into the transition. We're just gonna start to build up some color. Gonna do it like so, and I'm using a Luxie brush a Luxie brush 121 mini tapered brush. I feel like in my videos, like I seriously look forward to filming. Like I film on my days off because I still have a very intense regular job. And I just feel like on the weekends, my brain goes to absolute shit. So when it comes time for me to film my videos, I feel like I can't talk. Like I literally stutter, my words overlap. So if I sound like a fool, just, try to make out what I'm saying. Points there, just, the words might be scrambled. We're just gonna apply it to the other eye. And if you're someone who has a lot of lid space like me, I like to bring it up really high up to my brow bone just because I feel like it is more flattering to our specific eye shape. If you don't have as much eye space, that's fine. Just go ahead and follow your natural crease or your natural transition. Why am I breaking out on my eyes? Might have used something. I've been using different skincare. Guys, I've been going in with skincare, like literally. And I want to do a skincare video because I feel like I cracked the code with how to get rid of fine lines on your forehead and underneath a little bit underneath your eyes. I've been using different combinations and I've been noticing that my fine lines are slowly going away, which I've been dealing with them for about a year and trying to figure out combinations to get rid of them. And I feel like I finally cracked the code. So I'm thinking about putting that together. I am thinking about getting Botox, and it's not because I want to follow the trend of all these influencers. I honestly just want to preserve my face because I wear so much makeup that I feel like it's just, I'm gonna get fine lines no matter what. And I wanna be able to just wear makeup without being self-conscious of it falling into like my lines and whatever, and like making my makeup look like it's cracking. So I am looking into that, but that doesn't mean your skincare goes away. So I'm thinking about doing a skincare video. So the next color that we're going to use is S Club. This one right here is seriously so pretty. Like if you're in a hurry and if you have this palette or if you have a color similar to this and you need like a pop of color on your eyes, get a tan, like even like your bronzer color, and just plop it on your eyes and it looks so pretty. So we're just gonna take this and put it over the first color that we used in the color Underrated. So S Club is going over Underrated. I honestly forgot how much I really like this palette. I used to use it like all the time. like literally all the time, like almost every day. And it's okay if we get messy because we are going to clean it up. So, ooh, kicked my camera. Sorry guys if you heard that jolt. But yes, this palette before the whole lockdown happened, it was actually at Marshall's. It was at Marshall's, and I paid 20 bucks, really cheap at the time, or like 22 bucks when it first came out, and then it was at Marshall's for 10 bucks, and they had a bunch of them, and I honestly thought about stocking up and just getting them, but I was like, you know what, I need to use more of the one I have. Let me not go waste my money and buy this palette already, but it's so pretty. Like, it just blends out, super pretty. Colors are layerable. Yes, I said layerable. So now I kind of want to do I want to like cut the crease right here a little bit more. I know the eyeshadow kind of fell. So we're going to go back in with the P. Louise eyeshadow base, and we're just going to apply a little bit amount. And we're just going to slowly like recut the crease right here. And we're just going to start off at the bottom. I'm going to just like tap it. This you gotta be careful and you wanna work slower. You know what? I think I'm going to use a smaller brush to cut the crease so I can get a little bit more precise. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that P. Louise eyeshadow base. Remember, like when you are cutting your crease, I know like there's a million tutorials out there teaching you how to do it, but you just wanna be very slow. Just move it towards however direction you want. Some people cut their crease higher. Some people with hooded eyes, you know, cut it different so that they look like they have more lid space if that's their preference, or if you're someone like me, you just follow the natural shape of your eye. Just for me right here. Just kind of like, I'm not doing it like super sharp. Kind of like blending it in. So I don't want it to be super sharp. Just want it to get the, sorry, I'm like talking slow because I'm like concentrating. Why don't I just shut up and then I'll tell you when I'm done. So like, see how like it's precise, but it's not to the point where like it's a super sharp round circle. There, you know, that is a really pretty look, but that's just not what I'm going for today. I'm gonna apply a little on the brush and then do my right eye. So see how like it's pretty much like defined and everything? My face feels so bloated today. Like last night, I had tacos pretty late because they just took forever to cook, and oh my God, I feel huge today, like jeepers. Okay, anyways, so now we're gonna move on to the color that's gonna go over that. We're gonna use the color Wolf, which is just like a light, like neutral color. We're gonna use a Luxie eye shading brush just to go in, and what we're gonna do is just fill in where I cut my crease. We're just gonna tap it in and then make sure it's blended in right here so it doesn't look like a harsh oval or like round thing. Like I'm telling you guys, you have to, if you can somehow get your hands on this palette. I want to say it's still on BH Cosmetics website. It did come out a while ago, but it's totally worth the money. Or if you guys have a Marshall's that is opened in your area, I know in my county things are a lot more relaxed than other counties, but our Marshalls isn't open yet, but yeah, if you guys have a Marshalls that is open, please safely go check it out. And I think it was only like 10 bucks before the whole quarantine started. So a majority of the eyeshadow is done, and now we want to go ahead and do the whole Foxy Eye eyeliner. So instead of using eyeliner, we're going to be using eyeshadow, and I wanted to create a blue wing to match the blue G's on the mask, on the Gucci mask. Well, it's like a, I don't know, it's not real Gucci, but you know, it's Gucci Gucci. We're gonna use the color Rebel, and we gotta use like an angled brush. Let me see. This one's pretty defined. We'll use this one. So we're gonna use the blue color Rebel, and then tap, and then let's see. Let's start off here. Okay. So this is where it's gonna get tricky, so I'm probably not gonna talk so I can do this wing. So guys, I'm gonna switch over to a more angled brush because that one is just a little too fat and I need to get more precise. So let's just see how this goes. See? It's a lot harder to do with eyeshadow. So if you're going to be doing this type of like foxy eye look, just make sure you have enough time. Like, don't be rushing out the door and think that you want to do this type of look, because it is very difficult to do in a hurry. And honestly guys, I've been wearing eyeliner for years, but even doing this is kind of scary. And then so I kind of just use the angle of the brush to point the eyeliner out so it gives it more of like a foxy look. I'm gonna go in with the original brush and just see if I could make this part more pigmented. Oh, there we go. Just because it looks like it was kind of fading. I'm gonna kind of bring it. And we'll add a little bit more to make it a little bit darker. I'm actually really liking that. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised. So far my vision's coming to life. So now we gotta do the other side. I'm gonna just do the exact same thing I did before. I started off with the fatter brush. So I'm just gonna do that. And then I'll switch over to the other one so I can get a little bit more of a precise wing. All right, so literally that was so challenging to do. Like, it's really hard to do a Foxy Eye with eyeshadow and just get it precise. I'm just kind of doing this to make it a little bit more sharper. It's kind of just like scooping the eyeshadow. And so we still have to clean up all of this right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use a foundation brush and just kind of like, it honestly just like wipes away like anything that fell out. And I'm just gonna use it to blend in that P. Louise base, because makeup with a mask is super simple. Like, we don't do any face makeup at all, like literally at all. There's no point, we only do our forehead. So yeah, if you just use a foundation brush and just scoop away maybe any mistakes you made, it helps get rid of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply some mascara, because of course we're going to be doing lashes. So I'm just using my favorite Trace Steak Good Vibes mascara. This mascara is amazing. If you don't have it, I got it in a BoxyCharm. It's just phenomenal. Like, it's running out, so it's not going on as good. So I need to invest in another one. But it's honestly just such a good mascara. It really brings up my eyelashes. Like, I have close to none real eyelashes, and it actually, like on the days that I don't wear falsies, it really helps to make it look like I have some type of lash. So now we're gonna do our forehead, because that's pretty much like the only part of our face that we do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the concealer that I use to clean up my brows, and we're just gonna like place a little bit of it, because your forehead's the only thing that shows. I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush and blend it in. I use the ColourPop No Filter concealer, and then we're just gonna bring a little bit down our nose, because our nose does show, this part does show right here, and a little bit to the temples. And now we gotta set it. So we're gonna go ahead and use our BH Cosmetics Studio Pro matte powder. So I'm just gonna take this Luxie Duo Fiber spelled like fiber brush. We're just gonna lightly apply it on the forehead, just so we could set it. You don't want your forehead looking crazy. A little bit down the middle. Let's apply just some under the eyes, because we did add some P. Louise eyeshadow base and we don't want it to get crusty buns. And then now we're gonna apply a little bit of bronzer. We're gonna use the Kylie Cosmetics Tequila Tan bronzer. And we're just gonna apply a little bit on the forehead. If you have quite a lot of forehead space like me, you can apply bronzer. If you don't, and you don't apply bronzer, more power to you small foreheaded people out there. I wish I was you, but I'm over here rocking a 5-head. And now we're going to set our brows. We're going to be using the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel in the clear color. It is running out, so I do gotta get some more. We're just gonna lightly just set the brows in place. I swear, some days my brows are having a good day, some days they're having a bad day. Today they're having a decent day. I'm actually proud of how they kind of came out today. So then we're gonna do the underneath of our eyes, and I don't want to take away any attention from the liner. So we're just gonna lightly go in with the Luxie Eye Shading Brush, and we're just gonna go in with the color Underrated, just so we have some type of color. And I might add a little bit of S-Clip to that, but I just want to pat some underneath here so that it just doesn't look like my skin. Like, I kind of just, did the top of my eyes and forgot about the bottom of my eyes. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this, because be careful adding this color. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of S-Clip. Be careful if you're applying a taupey color underneath your eyes, because it has more of like a gray hue to it. It'll make your eyes kind of look like, washed out. You definitely don't want to do that. But just a little bit, because we don't want to take away from the eyeshadow eyeliner. And see how like a little bit, just like, some good. And then we have to do the color under the brow bone. So we're gonna go ahead and use the color Libra. I know that's for more darker skin tones, but if you use the color Opal, if you have this palette, it's more of like a flaky highlight, and I don't want to get like glitters all over my eyes, because we don't want the glitter to fall into the eyeliner. But Opal right here is really pretty. If you want like a more tanner pop of color for your brow bone. See how that just like looks really pretty? Okay, so what's also really important for the eyes, because you want your eyes to pop, is the eyelashes that you use. Now, I do a ton of eyelash reviews here on my channel, so please watch them. They get a lot of views, but y'all need to subscribe because you watch them for free. But anyways, when it comes to your eye look, the eyelashes are really important, because if you do a wisp, it could change the look of your eyeshadow. If you do a bushy lash, it could change the look of your eyeshadow. If you do a natural lash, if you do a cat eyelash. So because we're doing a Foxy Eye, I want more of a lash that flares out towards the corners. Now, I know that in my review for the BH Cosmetics 3D foaming lashes, I gave it a not guilty verdict of being worthy of your dollars. It's because I just didn't feel like there was anything very special between this style of lashes versus their silk lashes. I feel like their silk lashes are bomb. I just didn't, well, at least the lashes that I purchased just really didn't make me go like, oh my God, like these are amazing. But honestly, these ones right here in the style Discreet are good for a cat eye look. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some glue to these, and then we will plop her on. So you see how like just goes with it. It's like a cat eye, literally a Foxy Eye look. So now we just got to do the bottom mascara. We're going to be using the Hank & Henry Clout Mascara, the thinner side for the bottom lashes. So we're just going to go ahead and apply this, and then we're pretty much done. So guys, what I did with my bottom mascara was I pushed the lashes to the edge of my eye. You can see instead of doing them straight, I pushed them at an angle. So I'm just going to do the same with my right eye. So all I'm doing is taking it and moving it towards the right, and I did the same thing with my left eye. I moved my lashes towards the left, and I'm placing more of the mascara at the top of my lashes right here towards my waterline so that it looks a little bit darker. So you want to be a little bit more strategic. If you want, like, you know, more of a cat eye effect for your bottom lashes, take your mascara, your wand, and then start at the top and then just bring it this way. You could see like the mascara goes that way. So we're just gonna clean up the waterline and add some neutral, it's like a neutral gray eyeliner. It helps get rid of like any mascara clumps that may have gotten in the waterline, just helps bring them out. And then that's literally the eye look. So I'll put on my mask so you guys get the final look. All right guys, so this is the final look. Like seriously, look how pretty the cat eye looks with the mask. The blue eyeliner matches the blue G's. And honestly, like, it is a pretty time-consuming look, but if you have the patience to do it and you're going out to do your errands and you want to match your mask and you want to have a Foxy Eye, then this is, you know, the perfect way to do it. So I really hope that you guys like this second look with the mask. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, click that bell to get notified every time I post a video, and please share to your friends this makeup look. Also, please make sure to do your part, wear your mask, stay home, and make sure you also spread peace, love, and happiness. I will see you all in my next video.